What up, guys? Welcome back to another installment of the Unclaimed XP podcast. I'm Rugrat GG. I'm here with my boy Hunter. We have a ton of fun stuff to talk about today. Something really, really awesome that I want to share with you guys. But first of all, you know how we have to start every podcast. Dude, what's up, man? How was your week?
Yo, what is going on? My week's been good. My week has been good. Just been working like normal, and also I bought a laptop actually. So
Oh,
yeah, I'm a little bit more mobile these days. So I wanted something a little bit more mobile as well, you know. And I've always wanted a laptop. Like I've always wanted a laptop ever since I knew what that they like, you know, what they could do, like what they were. I've always like loved the idea of it because I've always had a desktop. I've always had a PC. You know, I've always had a tower hooked up to monitors and everything like that. So the idea of having like a laptop was like really cool. You know, I wanted something that had a little bit more mobility, something a little bit that was like, you know, kind of like a good starter laptop. Because like I said, I've never owned one before. So I went out and I got like it's a Asus ZenBook 14-inch, and it was pretty nice. It was like $550 for the price, and it was like it's 8 gigs of RAM. It's got like a Ryzen 5 3200U in there, I think, or something like that, which is really nice. I like that processor. And then it has a the graphics are just like built in with like Radeon one, like the AMD ones, and it runs really nicely, honestly. And I've played World of Warcraft on it, and it's pretty baller. I did a little light editing on there just to like kind of mess with it. It's all right for that. Definitely wish I would have gotten like a bit more RAM, but there, you know, it's slim pickings sometimes. And
yeah, it's true.
yeah, I was at Best Buy where I got it, and you know, they don't have like super variable like you know, they don't have like the same model with more RAM, or like they don't have like the same model with a better processor. Like they don't usually have that kind of stuff. So it's more or less like you're getting this model or you're getting another model that's like double the price with like double the specs kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I unfortunately was just looking for something a little bit more budget friendly. So I went with that. And I'm really happy about it. I'm really enjoying it so far. I just love the mobility of it. I don't really care for the speakers of it. The speakers are on the front and they're at the bottom, and I don't really care for that. It's a little weird. I kind of rather they would be at the top and like bouncing off the screen, and it's a little bit louder that way. And I don't know. It's really nice. It is a really nice laptop. I definitely want something with a bit more power next time. So I think I'll save up for something like that. And maybe I'll try to sell this one when that time comes or something like that, and get a new one or upgrade to a new one or something like that with a little bit more power and a little bit more oomph to it. So that way I could do more editing and everything, because editing is it takes so much power, man. It
really does.
so much power. It's ridiculous.
I mean, you might be able to just replace the RAM.
Yeah, I don't know how easy it is on this this model of laptop. I could like look that up and all that, and I'm sure I could figure that out. But we'll see. Maybe I could just replace the RAM, and like maybe that'll work out just fine. We'll see. I don't know. I would like something a little bit like, just, I don't know, more meat on the bones, if that makes sense. It's got like a cheap feel to it, because it's like a cheap chassis and everything on it too. So it's not like the most like expensive thing, but it's a really nice, like, honestly, it's a really nice like laptop for $550. I was like, oh shit, this is a lot cheaper than I was expecting to like spend. I was expecting more around like $800 for something like this, and I was like, oh shit, okay.
Yeah, laptops can be good deals from time to time, but the only crappy part is you can't update anything.
Yeah, exactly.
What you get is what you get.
Yeah, exactly. Unless you're like really, really good at, you know, that kind of stuff. Where I know people can get really good at that and actually can like replace, like you said, the RAM or like whatever, all that kind of stuff. But most of the time, half that stuff is like soldered in there. So it really just depends on the model and everything of like the kind of laptop you get. They're all different, and it's just so weird. So weird.
Yeah, I have a Chromebook, so my thing was like $100.
Oh man,
and
yeah.
It does exactly what I need to do. Like I'll watch sports when sports are on. If I'm like playing on my PlayStation.
Okay, that's
or
nice.
if I'm just like doing notes for the podcast, I'll sit in bed and I'm like, I'm not gonna go to the desktop. I'm just gonna sit here.
Gotcha. Yeah. So that's pretty much.
So it works for what I want.
Yeah, like I was pretty much looking for something like that, just a little bit more like that I can like play some games on here and there. Like not like crazy games. I'm not looking to run like, you know, Call of Duty like at the like highest graphics.
Your computer would explode.
Yeah, exactly. Like I'm not looking to do that. Like playing some World of Warcraft every now and then would be really fun. You know, being able to open up anything like that or whatever, like, you know, being able to just mess around on things like that would be really nice. But yeah, mostly I would really like it for just like having a nice like workhorse kind of laptop where I can actually do some work like editing or notes or whatever, and stuff like that. So anyway, that's kind of the exciting bit of my week anyway. I went out and got a laptop, so that's kind of fun. I'm quite happy with it so far. But I'm gonna upgrade, I'm sure, like in the year or something like that. We'll see what I upgrade to. But anyway, man, how's your week been?
My week was good. Work wasn't terrible. I've just been kind of like super tired recently, so like going to work every day, I was like,
Yeah,
I don't want to go.
I feel that.
Yeah, but I mean, for the most part, it hasn't been bad. I got a new tattoo, so
Ooh.
making huge strides. I end up getting the symbol for the Thieves Guild from Skyrim.
Nice.
2 weeks ago, I got Fusro Da tattooed on my arm. So on the other side of the arm, I got the Thieves Guild. So I only have 3 more pieces to my arm that I need to get before I can like fill it all in to make a sleeve. So that was like the most exciting part of my week, was getting a new tattoo yesterday. But my arm is really sore because it's like he really dug into me, which it's fine. I'm like, I want it to be permanent, so I'm glad he did. But yeah, I mean, that's pretty much all I've been doing this week. In regards to games, I've been playing a little bit of The Last of Us 2. That game is very emotionally draining, so like I can't play it all the time. I need something super light, because if you've ever played the first one like it had a lot to it. This game, like, it automatically starts you off in a pretty like depressing moment, and it just rips your heart out as soon as possible. So like I'm afraid to play it because I'm like, I don't want anybody else to die. Please stop dying.
Yeah.
Have you ever played Gears of War when Dom dies
Mm-hmm.
with him and Marcus and all them? And it's just like, oh no, not another one. So yeah, I'm taking little strides. I ended up buying what game was it? I bought 2 games this week. I spent a lot of money. I gotta stop. It's bad. Lots of money has been flying out of my pocket the past 2 weeks. So I need to relax.
I get that feeling. I totally get that feeling.
Oh, it's terrible.
It's really bad. It can get
But I
bad.
ended up buying Destroy All Humans, and I got the SpongeBob SquarePants Battle for Bikini Bottom Rehydrated.
Ooh, how is that?
So I haven't played SpongeBob yet because I want to beat. I didn't want to buy any of those games until I beat at least one of the things that are on my backlog. But I was like, it's gonna take me way too long to beat New Dawn. It's gonna take me too long to beat The Last of Us 2. So I was like, let me get both of those games. They're like 6 hours. So that's my alarm.
Oh, nice.
We woke up. Oh, sweet. Yeah, we're supposed to start on time. Perfect.
Dude, nice. That's what's up.
But I was just nervous to like get them all done. I was like, it's gonna take me forever. So like, let me play these short games. Destroy All Humans is fantastic. I'm sure SpongeBob will be great. I've already played it as a kid. So I'm like, let me run through these 2 games real quick, and then I'll worry about the big ones.
Yeah, it's fair. Yeah, like I was looking at it too, because it honestly looked really good, and like you said, I enjoyed it when I was a kid as well. So
yeah, no, I recommend it. They're cheap too. They're like $20 to $40.
How is Destroy All Humans though?
It's great.
Oh man,
I don't have the best TV, so I can't appreciate the updated graphics because I have a 720p TV.
Gotcha.
But I'm like, I don't really care because I'm just there to enjoy it.
Yeah, honestly, I was thinking about picking that one up because that's something that I really wanted to check out. But yeah, unfortunately, like you said, I spent a little bit too much money this week as well, and so it wasn't. Yeah,
I'm done.
The laptop kind of did me in there. But yeah, so man, I really want to get that, and it's really cool that you've been playing that. So I'm definitely gonna like hit you up later and ask you what's up with that. But there's a new game that I saw that just came out actually. Yeah, like I saw a little bit of things here and there, a few articles here and there, like mostly just headline reading. But Ghost of Tsushima, am I saying that right?
Yes.
Gotcha. Yeah, take me through on this, man.
So it's hard to explain because there's like a lot to this. So essentially, when I first saw this game, I wasn't interested in it because I thought it was like Sekiro, where it was almost like a oh my god, what's the game I'm thinking of?
That's kind of what
Dark Souls.
Dark Souls, yeah, it's kind of what it looks like right now, like at a first glance.
But it's not.
Gotcha.
It plays like Assassin's Creed, which I didn't know. And I was like, what the hell? So like I was watching gameplay, dude. It is crisp. So essentially, you play as a samurai. His name is Jin. You fight the Mongols, and I guess you're on like a vengeance path where you're going to like seek revenge over somebody. I could be wrong. I didn't get the chance to play it. I only get to watch it. But I put it down as a game that I'm like excited for because we didn't give it any shout out on the podcast, and it's been out, and it's, if you look at the ratings at the top of this, hold on, let me scroll up. They're incredible. It's 40 out of 40, 9 out of 10, 9.5 out of 10, 95 out of 100.
God damn.
Like, dude, like everybody loves
Dude, this
this game.
site is dope too. Like this like page, like
Oh my god, yeah.
yeah, it's dope. Like holy crap. Like
This is really well done.
it looks gorgeous.
They give you
Holy
wallpapers, you got the soundtrack. Like it's very, very, very good.
Jesus. Yeah, dude,
Yeah.
that's dope as fuck. Yeah, so that's really cool. Is it just a PlayStation exclusive?
Yes, as of right now, it's only PlayStation.
Gotcha. Well, all the more reason to get a PlayStation.
Yeah, right.
Shit,
I'm still
man.
waiting. Like, I'm hoping that all my PS4 games will transfer over to my PS5. I know they said they were going to do it, but like, you never know anymore.
Yeah.
So like, I'm buying a lot of digital games right now, so I
Mhm.
don't want to lose them if I get a PS5. Because I'm probably not going to get the PS5 as soon as it comes out, just depending on like one, money, and two, like if my things transfer over.
No, that's fair. That's fair.
So
I get that.
I'm nervous. I just want the games that I have saved, even though they're story games that are really quick. Like maybe I want to play them later on in life.
Mhm.
So
Yeah.
we'll see what they give us.
No, I get that because I like keeping games like that too because you never know when you're gonna want to replay it and like experience it again. 'Cause
Exactly.
Man, some games are just so much fun to do that with. So much fun.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
the only one I had really for the upcoming releases. Slash, we're sorry we didn't talk about this earlier.
Sorry, we didn't talk about this earlier. Yeah, but this game looks dope as fuck, dude. Holy shit. Yeah. So I really want to get a PlayStation now more.
Dude, they're really cheap. They're like really, really cheap. If you can find them though, GameStop doesn't have anyone. Like any
Yeah.
of them.
Yeah, I know they're getting pretty well like sold out. So, but yeah, dude, this game looks really dope. Are you planning on picking it up?
Yes.
Yeah.
I gotta beat I gotta beat both of the SpongeBob Destroy Humans, and either I need to beat some of the Crash Bandicoots, or I need to just get through New Dawn or The Last of Us 2. Like I can't invest because this is another long game. But I was dude, watch the gameplay. Even people who are listening, watch the gameplay. You're gonna be so impressed. It is just so well done. The bosses, just the landscape, the artwork. Apparently, the soundtrack. My boss, he bought the soundtrack, just the soundtrack,
Oh, dude,
as like a CD that he can listen to in the car. Like that's how well done this game is.
that's dope.
This could be game of the year material. What a lot of people are saying, especially with those kind of ratings.
Mm-hmm. Dude, that's dope.
So yeah,
Like,
I will be picking it up at one point.
it looks like game of the year material. Like it really does. I I think I'm just gonna have to get a PlayStation. Like I don't know if I just want to wait until the PS5 comes out though.
But I mean, like if you can get one for super cheap, even off of like OfferUp, or well, you don't do Facebook, like Facebook Marketplace, or even like an Amazon Prime deal.
So yeah, that's what I was thinking, is like trying to make, if I can find one that's like crazy cheap, like maybe I should just pick one up. But
Yeah, because then you can make your account, get a couple games digitally that you want, and then when it comes time to upgrade, you trade it in, get the PlayStation 5, and then just it should automatically switch over to your PS5, and you'll just have to re-download them all.
mm-hmm.
So I mean, I think that's a good deal.
That's just the only thing that I'm concerned with, is them like backpedaling on that if like I'm not able to, you know, do that where I'm able to put my games on the PlayStation 5 that I got for PS4, you know.
Yeah, like I looked it up, and when it talks to like backwards compatibility, they're doing the first 100 games on release.
Okay.
But I just don't know what that means though. Like, what are the 100 games that are gonna be? And also, if we end up getting a PS5 and my games that are already on digitally for my PS4, those should come over. Like, I don't see, like, if it was a hard disk.
Yeah, like I would understand like a hard copy, but like I wouldn't understand if it was digital. Like you do have like on your PS4 you have like PS1 and 2 and like digital games like that, right? Like,
Well, I don't have any old games on my PlayStation. I want to get Sly Cooper, but I have to get like PS Now, which is like Xbox Game Pass.
gotcha. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, but I'm not trying to do that. I just paid for the online again because I was playing some Warzone a couple weeks ago. So I was like, I might as well get it.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah. Man, I don't know. Like that's super weird. Yeah, that's a really tough decision. I think I'm just gonna keep an eye out, see if I can get one for like crazy cheap.
Yeah,
But-
don't spend more than like $200 right now.
Yeah, but we'll see. I'm not sure. Like I might just end up waiting and try and just save up. Cause
Yeah, we'll have to see because we don't even really know the exact price yet either. And I feel like they're not going to tell us until like right before it comes out.
Yeah, it's like it's always like right before it comes out.
It sucks, but I mean that's just the way the cookie crumbles.
It is
When
the
it
way
comes
the
to
cookie
console
crumbles.
releases.
The way the consoles release, the way the cookie crumbles, it's interchangeable. It's the same thing, really. You know, when you think about it.
No, I mean the cookies and games are practically the exact same thing. If you
Cook-
close your eyes, you can't tell the difference.
Exactly.
They both taste the same. They smell the same. They do the same purpose.
Exactly. It looks like a cookie, smells like a cookie, tastes like a cookie. It's probably a video game.
Must be a
like,
cookie.
It
or
has
it must
to be
an
video.
Xbox.
Yeah, it has to be an Xbox. That's what. Oh yeah, it's consoles. Yeah, that's right. I already fucked it up. All right. Yeah. So let's go ahead and just move on from that. I think. Guys, check out the description of the YouTube if you guys want to see that link of what we're checking out here. They are all in there. Really great. It looks beautiful, and I really want to check it out. So
Well, first off, what have you been playing this week?
Oh yeah, I'm so sorry. I didn't even talk about that. What I've been playing.
Yeah.
Like
I'm sure you were streaming and stuff.
Yeah, I didn't even stream actually. I haven't been streaming for a bit. Actually, I've just been crazy busy with everything going on in life, and just trying to keep up. So I do plan on getting more into like the YouTube aspects and just trying to do that. I think I'm just gonna try and do like a video a week and like maybe like just try and do like light social media stuff and whatnot and work on the podcast. And then yeah, I kind of want to get this kind of ties into a few different things that I want, like a few different interests that I have that I kind of been wanting to get into. I've been really wanting to learn like the like coding and stuff like that, like crazy like stuff like that. I know it's super in depth and it does take a long time to learn, and but I've always been interested in it. So I think I'm gonna try and take a little bit of time to like try and actually learn that just a little bit and see if something that I like doing or something that I actually want to like pursue. Other than that, there was like the filmmaking thing that I kind of really did enjoy, where I made like that little short. It's on my YouTube still, but I made like a little short of like a little like B-roll sequence with a little music, and it was like me like making a gamer sups, and it was really good. I liked it anyway. I had a lot of fun with it. That's what I really enjoyed about it. I just had like so much fucking fun doing it and like actually like producing that. I thought it was really, really fun. I didn't care as much for the editing aspect because that was very tedious and rather annoying, but that's fine. You know, it's learning to love all the tools of the trade and whatnot. But yeah, so that's kind of like what I've been doing. But rather than that, just been playing. Like I said, I've been playing like World of Warcraft a little bit on my laptop, just kind of messing about on that. And that's really it. Just like a little bit of World of Warcraft Classic. But
Wait,
yeah,
can you actually run it on your laptop?
Yeah, I can. It's actually not bad. It runs on all right graphics. It's not like super bad. Like, you know, it runs pretty well actually. It
Hell yeah.
Yeah, like the vent is on the bottom though, so it's like really tough when like I'm like laying in bed or something like that or whatever. Like I gotta make sure it's like not super blocked or anything like that, because it does heat up a lot
of course.
when I'm on World of Warcraft. So
It should be on the side.
yeah, it should be. So like the intake vent is on the bottom, and then the out like the I don't even know what it is. Outtake. What is that? I was gonna say outtake vent. What is that? No.
I mean, I know what you mean.
Yeah.
I know there's a name for it. I'm with you.
Yeah, the vent where it blows it out. It's like right in the front, like right on the bottom where the screen is. Like if you open up the laptop, it's like right there on the bottom, like where the keyboard is, like right there in the front, like facing forward. Like you can't even see it. So it's set up well, but it's not like crazy awesome, you know? Like
Yeah.
it's definitely like just like a notebook. Like it's just like a notebook, like something you would bring to work to like put on a desk and just kind of work with, like doing notes and stuff or whatever. Like it's
not meant to be on the bed.
Yeah, it's not really. I don't think it's really meant to be on the bed. So I think that's kind of one thing I want to like trade up for, is like I do want more power and stuff like that, so that way I'm able to play that kind of stuff, and I don't want to have to worry about like that kind of ventilation issues or anything like that.
Yeah.
There is one thing. I don't know if your Chromebook is like this, but like I don't know if you've ever seen like Apple computers, like the laptops and stuff like that they have. But I really like the ventilation system they have on there, because it's literally like nothing. I don't even know where the vents are. Like
that's not my Chromebook, because I have no idea.
Exactly. I love that. Like if I can't see them and it's still well ventilated, that's great. Holy shit. Like what?
I'm surprised you didn't get like a MacBook or something like that for editing.
So I kind of wanted to, but I don't like Mac OS.
Oh yeah, it's trash.
I hate Mac OS. I hate it so much, and that's the only thing that kept me from getting a Mac laptop, because like they're really nice. They're honestly well built, fantastic machines. I just do not like the operating system. It is not for me. I really want iMovie though. I hear iMovie's great.
Yeah, I hear it's a lot of fun.
I hear it's fantastic. But yeah, anyway, that's kind of what I was like doing. I was kind of like trying to like feel out other things, like other like, you know, hobbies that I want to pursue, cuz like we talked about last week, like activities and passions and stuff like that you do outside of gaming and streaming and whatnot. And I just don't really have like a ton, to be honest. Like I used to really enjoy working with cars. I don't really work with cars anymore. I used to play the drums. I don't really play the drums anymore. I like music though still. It's like, you know, I can go play the drums if I want. That's fun, but I don't have a drum set anymore. So that kind of sucks. But it's more or less like just trying to find more hobbies for myself, more things to do for myself. You know what I mean? Like, yeah. And I've always been interested in those two things. So I kind of wanted to try and pursue those a little bit more. And maybe the YouTube will be about that as well. And just, you know, I could just kind of document the process.
There you go. You're doing two things at once.
Yeah, exactly.
All the stuff.
Exactly. But yeah, anyway.
Exactly.
Anyway, yeah, sorry. I totally didn't mean to gloss over that. I forgot that
I wanted to know what you were playing. I was curious.
Yeah, I forgot that I didn't even, I kind of just like mentioned it, I guess, but I didn't even think about it. Anyway, yeah, man, got to get on that WoW Classic, dude.
I really do, but once again, money. I gotta
totally
I gotta
fair.
stop, bro.
I get that.
I get so bad.
I understand. All right, so Halo
Yes.
Infinite. Apparently it got some pretty bad backlash, huh?
It did
because of the graphics.
One good thing and like one bad thing. Yeah, the graphics. I mean, when I was watching it, I wasn't really paying attention too much for the graphics. I was more excited just to see Halo for the first time in forever.
Right, like I'm honestly just more excited about that.
Yeah. So I mean, watching it, it looked great. It sounded good. It looks like it's gonna be a really, really, really good campaign. But the graphics looked really shitty.
Yeah.
Which confuses me because it's supposed to run at 120 frames per second. It's, you know, the new console, because like it's hard to see if you're because you're listening to this, you're not watching a stream this or anything like that. But I have the article pulled up and there's a picture of one of the enemies and it just looks like a PS2 graphic almost with
I was gonna say
rounder images.
Yeah, this screenshot on here is very awful. Like if that's from the game, that's very bad.
Yeah, it's from it, and I'm just confused that like it doesn't look better. Like the landscape looks good, it could be a little more, but like they're bringing back that old Halo feel where like it's not crazy.
Yeah, it's not like crazy in depth like of the detail. It's just like, yeah. It looks
like it looks like a last generation game with just the quality that we saw in the video, because it wasn't even like a trailer for the game in the sense that it was what do they call a cinematic trailer? That's what I'm looking for. This was like a legit gameplay trailer. Like they walked around, you played as Chief.
Okay. Yeah, definitely does not look up to par like what I thought it would. You know, the last one, Halo 5, looked fucking fantastic. The graphics on that.
This looks worse than that.
This looks way worse than that. Like this is like you said, this is like PlayStation 2 shit. This is like Halo. This is like original Halo, like Combat Evolved or Halo 2 kind of graphics. I'm just like, what is happening right now?
Yeah, I don't really know why it's like this. Also, side note, when they need to bring back demos. You remember demos?
Oh.
Like on the Xbox 360 where you just play a demo of a game before you buy it?
Dude, it was so nice. Oh my god, I missed that so much. Like, I really wish that games had more demos. I don't know why.
Yeah, I just read the word like Halo Infinite's like gameplay demo, and I was like, dude, when are they gonna bring back just regular demos?
Yeah, you know, I know Nintendo has them actually, like on the Switch. There's like certain games that have demos, and I kind of like that. But yeah, no, I missed that, man. I missed that so much with like Xbox games, like being able to demo them.
And it's so much easier to buy stuff, dude. But yeah, that was a weird side note. I saw the game and I saw the word. And I was like, no, man, we need to bring back the demo. They should let us play this and let us see for ourselves. I mean, I would play it on my computer because there's no way my 720p little TV in there, and I just bought it. It was like $100 because it had Roku on it, so I could watch Netflix. I was like, wow, this is two birds in one stone, but damn, the graphic quality is garbage.
Yeah, this is really weird. I don't know. Like you said, the landscape looks pretty good, but yeah, it's just like it does not have any detail. It looks like it was it looks like Halo 2 stuff, man. Like literally looks like Halo 2.
I'm pretty disappointed. Like it was a cool trailer, but like yeah, like it just doesn't look that great. So I just wanted to bring attention to that. It kind of sucks. I'm sorry for the people listening at home that you can't really see this. So if you're watching on the YouTube section or if you listen on Spotify, look us up on YouTube. The link for this clip right here, not even clip, I guess the little picture will be available to you. So just go click it and check it out for yourselves. Or if you've watched it and you agree with us, let us know in the comments or tweet at us because it's I don't understand. I just don't get why this creature doesn't look more intense.
Yeah, I don't understand either. Like,
It
why?
doesn't look scary, man. It looks just like a gray blob.
Yeah, it really does. Yeah, it just looks. Yeah, like man, I'm just getting. Like I said, I'm just getting heavy Halo 2 vibes.
Yes, very
It's
much.
just so weird. Like oh my god. Yeah. So hopefully,
I mean, F Microsoft, man. So
that is yeah. Fucking oh my god, man. I don't know. And it's like I don't know. I see things about like it being like still an in development game or like in progress game and all that, and I'm like I don't know, dude.
I mean, we don't have that much time before it comes out.
We really don't. So it should be like what it's gonna be, right?
Dude, you already know what's gonna happen. Exactly how every game happens. It's not gonna be complete. People are gonna be upset. And then here we are.
It's
Yep, same shit, different toilet.
Yep, it's gonna be great.
But I just wanted to bring attention to that. I'm gonna move 2 articles around. I'm gonna go keep with the Halo vibe because this one's gonna make people happy because this made me happy.
Mm-hmm.
So the official Halo Twitter, I know, right? Who follows that? Tweeted out this statement. Halo is for everyone. We can confirm Halo Infinite multiplayer will be free to play and will support 120 FPS on Xbox Series X. More details to be shared later.
Mm-hmm.
God damn it.
Okay.
That's awesome.
That is pretty nice.
I love that. COD did that. Now Halo's doing that. You better make your game good. This better be something that you like.
Yeah, I
Really
like
work
that.
for.
I like that
And
a
it's
lot.
gonna have greatly reduced load times. Sign me up. Even though I don't have an Xbox, so it feels bad, man.
Well, you can still get it on PC, right? Oh, I don't know. Can you get Halo stuff on PC?
Yeah, I mean you could buy all the
Can't, right?
Halos on PC. Right
That's
now.
what I figured, right?
I have Halo Reach on PC.
Okay. Yeah, cool. But yeah, man, that's very exciting actually because like you said, all the other big names were doing it, all the other awesome games were doing it, and it just seems to be the smart move. Just seems to be what people want. Like, I mean, it just makes sense too. Like, why would you? I don't know. I've always hated the idea of paying to play like online. I don't know. I have always hated that idea because like I used to play a lot of PC games, you know, where you would like play like, you know, just like there's a game called RuneScape that was like free to play.
Oh, I love RuneScape.
Dude, RuneScape's amazing. That was free to play. You could play with your buddies. That was awesome, right? All you needed was an internet connection. You know what I mean? Like that was really dope. So it was definitely like a step back when you're like, oh, you have to pay for online services?
Xbox started that actually.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, I definitely remember that because I was very confused.
I was like, what do you mean I gotta pay? Like I remember with the PlayStation 2, you just plugged in an Ethernet cord and that was it.
Exactly. I remember that. And I was like, what is happening right now? This is
well, they
real?
saw they could capitalize and then that was it.
Yeah, exactly. And I love that it's going to like this free to play like multiplayer market now though. You know what I mean? Like I love that. That's
even
so
though you still have to pay
cool.
for a subscription to play online if you have a console. Like, I just paid $60 a couple weeks ago, so it's like, oh well, there goes that.
Yeah. But it's still like, I don't know, it's still really cool.
No, I like it. I think this is going to be something super awesome, and I think everyone's going to love it. And you might not even need to get the campaign. I might not even get the campaign. I might just get the multiplayer.
Dude, I want.
But the campaign is always good.
Yeah.
Well, that's a lie. 4 was trash. 5 was eh. So like this better be good. I may just have to buy it just for the sake of like, all right, let me just see what the hell's going on here.
Yeah, like see that's kind of where I'm at. I think I'm just gonna like I would just get it just to like see what it's all about, like see how it is because I'm curious. I'm more curious than anything.
No, I agree. I agree.
I don't know
and
if it's
also
gonna be good or
120
not.
frames per second. All right.
Yeah, dude.
I can pull that off on my monitors.
Hell yeah, man. I only have 60 frames per second monitor, so that's right.
I think I only have 60 frames. Oh no, my top one has 75.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I didn't change it around, but yeah, they got 75.
Oh,
I have a huge PC, and I don't even play it as much anymore. Ever since I stopped streaming and stuff like that, man, I only turn on my computer now for the podcast because I'm on my PlayStation in my room. One, because soccer's back, so you know, big deal for me. And I'm trying to get through all the games on my PlayStation because I'm trying to reduce this backlog, and then I can come back here and play Crash and Spyro and all that other jazz. But like I definitely need to just like focus on my PC
Yeah.
because it's a beast.
Yeah, I get that. And like you definitely, yeah, you got a beast of a PC, and like you said, you've only been doing it like once a week or whatever, just kinda,
Yeah, in the past couple weeks because once I
yeah.
stopped streaming, so like now it's kind of like all right, I need to beat these games. I need to beat these 3 games on my PlayStation, then I could just dedicate my life back to my computer.
Start doing that PC life again, man.
I really need to, and also because our group hasn't played together in a while just because of life, and once we start streaming consistently, like it's amazing like how quickly everything just stops.
It is. It is. It's ridiculous, man. It really is. Like, I don't know. It happens so much throughout life too. Like, I don't know. The first iteration of it for me anyway was like high school, where like you're hanging out with like people a lot, like that you get to know very well and all that, and then you guys just like kind of just split up. You all go do your own thing. Like maybe you go to college with some of them, maybe you are friends with them and they like, you know, you guys go like party or whatever. Like I don't know. But like you guys do end up like, you know, falling apart.
Get distant, man.
You definitely get distant. It just happens. And like you said, it happens with other things too. Like just all kinds of things in life. So
shit happens, man.
Shit does happen, man. It really does. But this is really cool to see that Halo's multiplayer is going to be free to play, and it's going to be running 120 frames per second. That's pretty nice. Like that's pretty solid. So all the shitty graphics aside, if you guys
120 frames per second with shitty graphics, interesting.
Yeah, I'm curious to see that. But like, yeah, all that shit aside, if you guys do want to see there's like a 9-minute video of gameplay trailer, like he said in the description of the YouTube, so check that out. But we're gonna go ahead and I think we're gonna move on to the last thing we got here, if that's cool.
Yeah, let's do it, bro.
Yeah, so we're talking about the DMCA music takedowns, like on Twitch and everything like that. So what's a DMCA? It's a federal law that gives copyright owners the ability to call out unlicensed use of its products and get them taken down. So in layman's terms, basically they can just be like, hey, you're using our music, stop it, we're gonna take this shit down, and then hit you with this
the worst
DMCA strike. It's pretty fucked. And from what I hear, it's also very, very much abused, this law.
For sure.
Yeah, from what I hear, it's like even if it's like a tiny, like little bit of a melody, like a fraction of a melody in a song that's copywritten, like people like they will be on that shit like it's nothing. Like it I don't know, it's insane. You should, like, guys, if you haven't heard some of the horror stories, you should go hear some of them. And if you like, there's some very good YouTube videos as well about all that stuff, like the insane shit behind all of this. But yeah, so Twitch's guidelines can just have your channel be taken down without any notice if you are a repeat offender. So this affects people in a lot of different ways. And I think it affects streamers a lot because they do obviously like to have music in the background of your stream, or you know what I mean. It's really nice. It's nice to have a little bit of tunage going on in the background of your stream, right? But that definitely affects people because there's not a lot of like free like music out there, free so to speak, like copyright free or whatever. Like that's, you know, really good out there, you know. And there's some sites that you have to pay for and stuff like that. Like I actually use Epidemic Sound. I don't know if you've heard of that, Rug. But yeah, there's actually like sites like that where you can pay like a subscription, like a monthly subscription or a yearly subscription, whatever, and you get like a bunch of music that you can use copyright free basically. But it's not copyright free because you're just using it with the license. So it's like you have the license to use that copyrighted music that's in there. It's really nice, and I like the idea of that, but I also don't because I feel like, I don't know, it's definitely I feel like they're a product of this abuse that's been going on, of this like, you know, takedowns of these like DMCA and all that stuff. It's I feel like it's a product of that, you know, like people are being able to actually like, you know, start these sites where you can get like licenses to use these copyrighted music, and then you know, that gives them money obviously, but then that's also kind of fucks over the artists that that actually so the way that those sites get music, the artists actually like produce the music and then they sell the music to that site, but they don't get a lot of money. They only get like 5 cents or something. It's like a fraction of like $1. It's not anything per song. So it's kind of fucked, like all the way around. I feel like it really sucks.
Oh, it really is.
And it's just music. You know what I mean? Like it's just music.
Yeah, I'm not an artist in that sense. Like I don't know like what really goes into it and why they do it. But also like I always thought you could just. I remember when I was on Facebook, I had a couple of my clips taken down because of like having music in the background. And every time I went to appeal it, I always use like I'm using the free use doctrine. I have the right to use this
Mm-hmm.
freely. I'm not using the music itself to make money. And then I'd always get my things like back up.
Mm-hmm.
Because the free use doctrine, like that's like always my scapegoat. It's like, no, I can use this. I'm not using it to make money. I'm just using it to listen to. Like, I have the right to use this music.
Yeah, exactly. That's what's crazy about it. I don't know, man. It's absolutely insane to me. But so yeah, if you guys I just want to read this quick little excerpt right here, and it's a
Sure.
quick little paragraph. The DMCA is infamous, but it's also misunderstood. The act primarily protects the interest of the copyright holder while also giving protections to digital platforms that would previously be liable for hosting copyrighted content that was uploaded without their knowledge. So basically, it's more about like just protecting the platform, like say Twitch or YouTube, that have these, you know, videos uploaded to them with this copyrighted music or whatever on there without their knowledge, because you know they don't, they can't sift through every single little piece of content that is uploaded and all that stuff. Like they can only do so much. They can't do like the music. It's absolutely insane. But yeah, so I thought that was really interesting because it's more about protecting the interest of the people who own the copyright as well as the platform, so that way they're not like getting taken down or anything like that. Which is it's nice. I get that, but like I said, man, it's just I don't know. It's just kind of fun.
It sucks. I feel like it's always the streamers who like aren't trying. Like I don't think anyone deliberately tries to play music to like screw over the artist. Like they want to show their music off, and it's like always those people who are getting screwed at the end, and it's honestly annoying. I've been there. Harris Heller had that Spotify playlist that I played a few times on stream. That was like non-copyrighted music for everybody, which was nice. That like there are artists and streamers out there who are making playlists
that do that, like
to use and to benefit from.
Yeah, like you said, Harris Heller is one. There's another one that I like a lot, Nefex. They're really good. But like it's ridiculous. I don't know, man. It's absolutely ridiculous. Like you said, it's not like they're trying to like be like, hey man, like I'm playing this music so you guys will like give me money, or like trying to make money off this music that's not mine. Yeah, like they're not trying to do that. They're just, you know, trying to create a nice environment with music that they enjoy and that they want to share with their audience and show off, you know, like you said.
Of course.
It's all fucked up, man. It really is.
Really,
the streamers who get fucked most. Like it's bad.
It's always us.
It's always us.
It's always us.
Yeah, so let's see here. So it says let's see. There's a little quick excerpt here that I'll just read. Owning an iTunes MP3 file or a Spotify premium subscription doesn't grant you the license to songs from those services. Streamers hoping to avoid a DMCA takedown may have better luck using royalty-free licenses through Creative Commons or a variety of services that offer royalty-free music for generic use, like I was talking about earlier with Epidemic Sound. Some streamers may look into commissioning custom tracks from musicians for exclusive use on their channel, like we also talked about with Harris Heller. He got a bunch of tracks like made up. I think he just got a bunch of people through like Fiverr or something like that he had like work on a bunch of tracks, and then he, you know, released them as copyright free music for people to use on their streams and their videos because of this issue. It's honestly it's ridiculous. So I thought that's actually kind of cool. So there is ways to like find this kind of music. Just make sure you're looking for royalty free music, royalty free licenses for this kind of music, because that's the ones that you want to look out for. It's pretty rough, man. It's pretty rough.
It sucks.
Yeah, like you said you've had some issues with this, right, in the past, like.
Yeah, and it sucks. It's honestly really annoying, and I wish it would change, but I understand why it doesn't at the same time. So, I mean, all you can really do is appeal it, know certain terminologies. Like you can even say like in your stream title, if you're streaming on like YouTube or Facebook, where you can like almost do like a bunch of stuff, just always put down like, hey, I don't own the rights to these music at all, and blah blah blah, and it kind of like it saves you a little bit.
Yeah, just kind of like at least just put that. Like, I don't know, if you're gonna do anything, just at least put that and that.
Yeah, it'll save you a little bit depending on like what song you're listening to, but it could genuinely help you in the
Yeah.
long run.
Yeah, it could. But yeah, like I said, I use a service like they were talking about. And it's really nice. It is actually really nice. You do get a lot of great music for like a good amount of music for the price. And I don't know. It's something to think about, you know, especially people who are really into making music. You know, I feel like this is kind of a huge area to try and like take hold of. You know, you know, be the big name in copyright free music or whatever. Like, obviously you don't make a ton of money from that, but it's more about like giving out your stuff for free, you know, giving out your best product for free. Like, you know, it's I don't know, like giving out your best stuff for free, and then, you know, people will repay you, you know, over time. It's just how it works. It really is. And it's something to think about. It's really something to think about.
Oh, it always is.
Yeah.
But no, I get it, man. And I've used certain services before, and it sucks. It really does suck.
Yeah.
So I mean, if you guys have other ways or possibilities or like workarounds to these certain like issues, please let us know, because I'm sure the community would love to know. Because people go through this all the time, and I mean, we've all gone through it. YouTube, especially if you're starting YouTube, it is a nightmare trying to find songs, because you'll even get hit with a copyright claim, even if the song is non-copyrighted. It'll get lifted, but like sometimes the algorithm in YouTube and how they find these things is garbage, and you get screwed no matter what.
Yeah. Or sometimes there is actual like misinformation out there too. Sometimes there is songs that are like labeled as copyright free or whatever, but they're not. Like, sometimes people are very bad with that and just re-upload something that they think is copyright free, but it's not, and it actually has like a melody that isn't. Like, that's I've heard stories like that before too. So it's always good to like double, like triple check where your music is coming from and if it is actually copyright free.
Because you're gonna need it.
Yeah, definitely gonna need that. Like, seriously. Oh my god. Man, I can't believe it's just music. All right. Whatever.
I don't know, man. Things happen. It's like it's never gonna go away as long as this digital age is around. It'll always be a thing.
It will always be a thing. Yeah, you're right. You're definitely right. But yeah, like I said, man, if you guys are a music artist, like, think about that. All right, think about getting into that. All right.
Yeah.
You don't know how awesome it would be. You're gonna revolutionize the whole industry. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, they also need to make money.
That too, but you know, fuck money.
Okay.
You can pay for things with copyrights.
All right, Bitcoin.
Yeah, this is perfect. There it is. But yeah, no, like I said, there's a market for everybody, so think about it. Anyway, anything else you want to touch on, Rug, before we wrap up the thoughts for the evening, or?
No, I'm just hoping that I could give you guys a little bit of a review if I can get through the Bikini Bottom, or the battle for Bikini Bottom and Destroy Humans. I'd love to let you guys know how it is, because I know some people probably, like, some of you don't remember that. Some of you people are young, and you know, you didn't get a chance to play that as a kid, and man, you really miss out on some amazing games. But yeah, besides that, you know, thank you guys always for listening. It's good to see the numbers and more people listening on the podcast the past couple weeks. It is really, really nice to see that it's been picking up ever so slightly. So thank you guys. And thank you guys. We hit 20 subscribers on YouTube, which was really great. The views have been going up a little bit there as well. So thank you guys just for the support, as always. I mean, we say this every time, but it's you know, it's legit. You guys have really been supporting us. Just thank you.
Yeah, really appreciate it, guys. Thank you so much. But yeah, do you want to touch on the thought of the week before we before you can do the outro and all that too? So
alrighty, man. So this is what we came up with, the thought of the week. What are some remakes / reboots you would like to see? Or is there a game franchise you wish you would have gone on longer? Which I can guarantee there's hundreds of these.
Yeah.
And like I was saying earlier, there's some games that you young bucks never got to play. And oh my God, dude, like Destroy All Humans, if you haven't played that, go do it, man. And I'm hoping they remake the other games from that series.
Man, I am too, because that was a really good series.
Oh my God, yeah. I think the second one took place in London during like the 70s.
Oh, it was so good.
It was like all hippie stuff. And I was like, man, this is dope.
It was so good. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, let us know.
Yeah, let us know. Like you said, tweet us or, you know, hit us up in the description of this. But yeah, Anyway, man, really appreciate you guys listening. Thank you again so much. Rug, do you want to do the outro?
No, actually, no. You do it, bro.
Oh, you want me to do it? Okay.
Yeah, you on a fire note, dude.
I'm gonna fire it out here. You guys, thank you so much. I love you guys so much. You guys have been incredible. Thank you again so much for all the love you guys have been showing the past few weeks. Like he said, the views coming up. You guys are insane. Love you. Thank you. Rug, you're amazing. Thank you so much for being here. You guys are all incredible. Guys, follow us on Twitter if you guys want to, Unclaimed XP. Subscribe on the YouTubes, please. And then also, you know, do the things on the Spotify if you want, if you guys want to listen more or whatever. Yeah, guys, thank you so much. And until next time, stay awesome.
Later.